Hey, what's up guys? Today we're diving into a review of the highly anticipated Apple MacBook Air M2. Ever since its launch, this laptop has been making waves, praised for its incredible power, stunning design, and remarkable battery life. But is it really worth the hype? Stick around as we break down everything you need to know about the MacBook Air M2, from design and performance to battery life and overall value. Also, keep in mind that a link to Apple MacBook Air will be included in the video description below, so if you are interested in pricing of this laptop, then just check the video description. Let's kick things off with the design, because let's be honest, Apple knows how to make beautiful products. The MacBook Air M2 keeps that tradition alive with a stunning new design that's both modern and minimalist. Gone is the wedge shape from previous models. Now it has a uniform thickness of just 11.3 millimeters and weighs in at a mere 2.7 pounds. This makes it one of the thinnest and lightest laptops on the market. The build quality is top-notch, as you would expect from Apple. The recycled aluminum chassis feels premium and solid, with zero flex even when you press down on the keyboard area. The MacBook Air M2 is available in 4 stunning colors: Midnight, Starlight, Space Gray, and Silver. Midnight is definitely the standout, but be aware that it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet. Apple has also refined the keyboard and trackpad. The Magic Keyboard offers a comfortable typing experience with good key travel, and the backlighting is crisp and even. The trackpad is spacious and, as always, one of the best in the industry, offering smooth gestures and precise control. On the sides, you get 2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports, a MagSafe charging port, which I'm thrilled to see make a comeback, and a headphone jack. While it's a bit limited in terms of ports, you can always expand your options with a USB-C hub. Now let's talk about one of the standout features, the display. The MacBook Air M2 comes with a 13.6-inch liquid retina display that's larger and brighter than its predecessor. With a resolution of 2560 by 1664, this screen delivers sharp, vibrant visuals with a wide P3 color gamut, making it perfect for photo and video editing, content creation, and everyday browsing. With 500 nits of brightness, the display handles both indoor and outdoor environments pretty well, although it's still not ideal under direct sunlight. Apple's True Tone technology adjusts the white balance based on your environment, making everything look natural. The thinner bezels also give you more screen real estate, making it feel even more immersive. The audio experience has also been upgraded. The MacBook Air M2 features a 4-speaker sound system with support for spatial audio and Dolby Atmos. The sound is surprisingly rich and full, especially for such a thin laptop. Whether you are watching movies, listening to music, or hopping on Zoom calls, the speakers deliver crisp highs, balanced mids, and decent bass. It's not going to replace your home theater, but it's one of the best sound systems you will find in a laptop this size. By the way, prices update on this laptop almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you will find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now on to performance, which is where the M2 chip really shines. The MacBook Air M2 is powered by Apple's 2nd generation silicon, offering a 8-core CPU and up to 10-core GPU. For everyday tasks like browsing, word processing, and media consumption, it's an absolute beast. Everything runs battery smooth, apps open instantly, and multitasking is seamless. Where the M2 really flexes its muscles is its creative workloads. Whether you are editing 4K videos in Final Cut Pro, designing in Adobe Photoshop, or even dabbling in 3D rendering, the MacBook Air handles it with ease. Of course, it isn't a pro device, so if you are dealing with extremely heavy projects, you might hit some limitations, especially if you opt for the base 8GB of RAM. But for most creative professionals and hobbyists, the MacBook Air M2 strikes the perfect balance between performance and portability. In benchmarks, the MacBook Air M2 holds its own against more expensive laptops, outperforming most Windows Ultrabooks and even rivaling some of the Apple's own older MacBook Pro models. Whether you are upgrading from an Intel MacBook or just jumping ship from Windows, the performance gains here are significant. Battery life is another area where the MacBook Air M2 excels. Apple claims up to 18 hours of video playback, and in real-world usage it gets pretty close. For most users, that translates to a full day of work or school with enough left over to binge watch a few episodes of your favorite show. Whether you are working in a coffee shop, on the go, or simply trying to minimize your time tethered to a charger, the battery life on this thing is phenomenal. The efficiency of the M2 chip plays a huge role in this. Even under heavier workloads, the MacBook Air manages to keep power consumption low, which is why it can last so long on a single charge. And when you do need to recharge, the MagSafe connector gives you peace of mind, keeping your laptop secure even if someone trips over the cable. One of the standout features of the MacBook Air M2 is that it's completely fanless, meaning zero noise ever. This is a big win for those who need a quiet working environment or simply don't want to be distracted by fan noise. But what about thermals? Can a fanless design really handle more demanding tasks? The short answer is yes, mostly. The M2 chip is incredibly efficient, and under normal use, the laptop stays cool to the touch. Even when pushing it with video editing or running multiple apps at once, the MacBook Air remains impressively cool. However, during extended heavy workloads, you may notice it getting a bit warm, but nothing alarming. If you are consistently pushing the laptop to its limits, you might want to consider the MacBook Pro, but for most users, the thermals are more than manageable. Running Mac OS Ventura out of the box, the MacBook Air M2 delivers a refined and user-friendly experience. The new features like Stage Manager make multitasking even more intuitive, while Universal Control lets you seamlessly move between your Mac and iPad. Plus, Mac OS continues to be tightly integrated with Apple's ecosystem, so if you're already invested in other Apple devices like an iPhone or iPad, you will appreciate the continuity features that make everything work together so smoothly. Let's talk pricing. The MacBook Air M2 starts at $1,200 for the base model with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. If you're upgrading for an older MacBook Air, this is a significant leap in both performance and features. For what you are getting, a premium design, great display, powerful performance, and excellent battery life, the value is undeniable. However, if you are planning to use this laptop for more demanding tasks, you might want to consider upgrading the RAM or storage, which can quickly push the price up. For students, professionals, and casual users, the base model should be more than enough, but if you are into content creation or plan to run heavier applications, consider upgrading to 16GB of RAM and at least 512GB of storage. Yes, it's an extra cost, but it will ensure your MacBook Air remains snappy and future-proof for years to come. So is the MacBook Air M2 worth it in 2024? Absolutely. Whether you're a student, a professional, or someone who simply wants a reliable and stylish laptop, the MacBook Air M2 is hard to beat. It combines power, portability, and a great user experience in a package that's hard to match at this price point. Sure, it's not for everyone, especially if those who need more ports or even higher performance. But for the vast majority of people, this could easily be the best laptop you'll buy this year. That's it for my review of the Apple MacBook Air M2. Let me know in the comments if the MacBook Air M2 is on your wish list, or if you will be looking for another laptop. So that's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video was helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this laptop. See you in the next one.